Hi, greetings, blessings. I am Psychic Jenna. Welcome to my Tarot Advisor. Please feel free to download our app for any Android, Apple device. Today we're going to be speaking of, is your partnership equal? Now I seem to notice, and I get lots of readings on this, lazy partners. I am pleased that the world has become full of independent men and women, of course, but sometimes we could abuse that independence. Little that we know and understand, our better half may not be the breadwinner in the house. Our better half may not have that finance that we have, or most of all, that better half may not have that goal and ambition that we have. And little that we know and understand, that could actually hurt our better half's feelings. The Queen of Cups into the typical rider that comes into the reading. Not only is it for females, it's for males too. This basically represents a female or a male who's very bold, very strong, very independent, and most of all, very, very much so marriage-like material, knows their goals, dreams, wants, and priorities. But sometimes we tend to abuse that power. Just because our partner may not have the finances that we have, just because that partner may not have the goals and ambition that we have, they actually do have something more than what we have. That partner actually can hold together the household. That partner could actually be the better cook. That partner could actually be the one to give us the effort and the motivation. By us judging and by us knocking down that partner, little that we know and understand, we're out for disaster. The Tower card, typical rider that comes into the reading, which basically represents conflict, feuding, disagreement. And if this is something you're currently experimenting, do know that you are hurting your partner's feelings. I know it's not fair, everything being on one person, but like I said, sometimes we have to sit back and kind of dig deep and realize what is it our partner could bring to the table. Like I said, they could run the household, they could be the better cook, they can give us that effort, that motivation, and that energy when we're going through those frustration days. So kind of sit back and wonder, am I abusing my independence? Am I being a little bit arrogant and cocky? Please don't misunderstand this reading. This is something that I've recently been paying attention to with lots of clients and also some friends and family relatives. Sometimes our independence makes us too bold and too strong, and we assume that we could stand alone on our 2 feet, which is beautiful, which is lovely. What's wrong with having an independent person? But sometimes every independent person needs that soul by their side. Sometimes that independent person needs that better half for that effort and that energy and motivation. I'm going to shuffle up the Angel Oracle, and let's see if the Angel Oracle holds in store. Now also do keep in mind, I understand that it's very hard, that the finances is definitely on one person. It's something not easy, controlling the bills, controlling the car notes, controlling the insurances. It's definitely something that adds a lot of stress and pressure. But think about the goodness on what your partner could bring. Whenever you're feeling that way, there's no need to be rude and blunt. It's called conversation. It's called compassion. Talking to that partner. Explaining to that partner, I need your help. If there's any way that you could maybe try to look for a part-time job. If there's any way that you could maybe try to help me on this important piece of work that I have on your outlook and your opinion. This is a way that a marriage and also a relationship / engagement becomes one, by asking your partner for help. Sometimes our independence gets the best of us. The ask for what you want into the Angel Oracle comes into the reading, which basically represents, ask your partner. Explain to your partner, hey, I need some help. There's an important document that I have, and I would like your opinion, I would like your outlook. And actually, by doing this in a very caring, charismatic manner, your partner will actually help you. To be yourself into the Angel Oracle comes into the reading. Now, I know I said some people can take advantage of the independence, but to be yourself basically represents, you don't have to do a 360-degree turn to change who you are and what you are. To be yourself basically represents no matter how independent we are, we're still caring and we're still giving. So be yourself and ask your partner for that help. Ask your partner on their outlook. Ask your partner on the taxes for scenario purposes. Ask your partner, as I'm out to work, is there any way that you could, for scenario purposes, take the dry cleaner and also pick up the kids from school for scenario purposes? Just those little ways and that very caring matter, believe it or not, can help a household in many different ways. Even if two partners don't live together, little that you know and understand, by mocking someone and throwing it in their face that you are the breadwinner and that you do more, it actually hurts their feelings. The admit your true feelings to yourself and to the angel oracle that comes into the reading, which basically represents deep down inside intuitionally. Some of us know that we take advantage of our independence, which is not too good. It's good to be independent. I love myself some independent women, and I love myself some independent men. But sometimes it's always nice to ask that better half for advice, opinions, and outlook. I hope that you guys understood the reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And most of all, I hope everyone's partnership is equal. Once more, my name was Psychic Jenna. Thanks for listening in. Please feel free to download the app for any Android, Apple device, and also join us on a wonderful reading with one of the great readers we have here at My Tarot Advisor. Blessings.